Woo! Welcome everyone to another episode of Slasher Scotty. I am your host, Scotty McCoy, and boy, do I have a surprise for all of you. I have on Zoom with me right now Chrissy Kruger, and she is a vampiress and a model. Hey Chrissy, how you doing?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How are you doing?
I'm sore. We were talking about it earlier before we recorded, but other
Of
than that,
course.
I'm fine. I'm doing pretty good. So the first question I do got for you is, how did you get your start into modeling?
Well, honestly, kind of when I was 18,
Mhm.
I kind of started, when I was 17, I got kicked out. So I kind of had to find my way. When I was 18, 19, and 20, I was looking at doing modeling and dancing, and I got into the modeling first.
Mhm.
So it just kind of came to me. And then when I became a dancer when I was 21, it just kind of blossomed.
Awesome.
Like, no inspiration or anything. I mean, if there was an inspiration, it'd probably be Marilyn Monroe,
Okay.
just because she was a wonderful, beautiful woman and like
Mhm.
huge impact on the world. And I kind of want to eventually when I'm further in my life, I want to like be known as something, but not like be like famous. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense,
You
actually.
know,
Yeah. Awesome.
um,
Go ahead.
and it's just I don't know, like nothing really got me into it. I just kind of worked my way into it because it's something that, being from Alaska, there's nothing to do up there. It's so secluded from the world, and I grew up in Alaska my whole life wanting to go to Hollywood in California. Always told my dad, I'm gonna be something, I'm gonna go down there and follow my dreams, and I am. And
Nice.
growing up, my family always told me I should be a model too, because I always would do pictures and like just
Hmm.
be the star of the party, I guess.
Awesome.
So I
Awesome.
guess, yeah, just myself, I guess. I just went into it.
That sounds great. So here's a question that when I was talking to Greg about it, and I wanted to get Greg Gilbert, you were on his show, Python's Paradise, and I was wondering like about being like a vampirist or a vampire. Like, what does that entail?
Well, a lot of people ask me that, and like,
Mhm.
honestly, I don't like. There's many different lifestyles you can live as a vampire.
Mhm.
There's the BDSM ones. There's the ones that drink blood for real out here. There's a whole bunch of different type of styles. With me, I don't know. It's just part of who I am. Like I enjoyed growing up. I enjoyed watching Queen of the Damned, Interview with the Vampire, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, all the classics, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Bela Lugosi, Dracula, all that stuff. Really got into the dark stuff when I was younger. Being a vampirist is what I do. I can, with how I do it, I can go light and dark
Mhm.
or neutral. I'm not just the type of vampire that's always dark and gothic and evil and covered in blood and rah all the
Right.
time. Suck your soul out.
Mhm.
I can also dress elegant and classy and incorporate it with my vampirist look.
Nice.
Um, I used to be a mistress and a dominatrix, so that was part of being a vampire as well. I
Okay.
got into that lifestyle for a minute. It's fun. It's intriguing. People love it. People always ask me, well, everywhere I go, I'm getting questions like, "Oh my God, how do you get your teeth?" Da, da, da. Like people, I've had people in Hollywood Walk of Fame when
Hmm.
I'm out there with my husband come up to me and him and touch my shoulder and bow to me, and
Wow.
you're like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful." Oh my God, like just random people that I don't even know. It I've always wanted to be unique and different from everybody else.
Hmm.
And being a vampire is kind of what I am. It's just
Okay.
kind of, I don't drink blood. I don't do none of that crazy shit that people do. And hey,
Right.
kudos to them because I couldn't do half the shit they do. For
Right.
real.
Yeah.
I want to go to that. There's a vampire ball that goes on every year in LA that I really want to go to. I've been invited to it many times because there is a group out here in LA that is vampires.
Right.
Not all of them have real fangs like I do, done by the dentist,
Yep.
but they still show up in their own version of what they feel is vampire to them. and they all come up with their cool, unique looks, and I love it. We all have our own style.
Nice.
Like, I don't know if you know this, but in Star Wars, they have a type of Sith character that is vampire-like because it takes your force energy. So, incorporated dark Sith as a vampirist, I think so.
Nice. And Greg was asking me to ask you if it's okay with you. Could we see a close-up of the fangs?
Yeah, for sure. My my dentistry I have to get done though. Excuse me. Okay, wait. I gotta work my camera here. Sorry.
No problem. Nice. That's actually really cool. It's really cool. It's awesome.
I'm gonna get, I think, a smaller set done. I'm gonna make them a little smaller.
Okay. Okay.
Just a little bit. I don't know yet. I'm still debating. I've had these for a long time.
Nice. So when you're modeling, what do you believe the hardest part of that is?
Man, honestly, with modeling, I think a lot of it has to do with, there's a lot of competition right now in the world. Everybody likes something different. Everybody wants something different. And, I think the hardest thing is trying to compete, but also try not to lose yourself in all the negativity and the comments and the bullying and just the stuff that happens with, like with me. I've got examples. People are like, you're too skinny, go eat something. And it's like, I have high metabolism. I can't help it. Like, I'm still sexy as fuck. Like, why does it matter?
Yeah.
I struggle with that all the time. I think it's like, confidence is a really hard thing with me being a model, because I know there's a lot of girls out there that have big ass titties, big asses, and they get a lot of attention. Even when I was stripping, the bigger tits and bigger ass bitches got money, but half them bitches couldn't do what I could do on the pole.
Right. Exactly.
Because I can circus delay up there and shit, But confidence, that's one thing. That definitely is something, and that's something I work with every day. Meeting with a new photographer, I always get nervous because I've been put in situations that are bad, which is why I have my husband or a security or somebody come with me to make me feel more comfortable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Meeting new photographers is a big one because you never know. But all the ones that I have are really cool, and they love working with me. And but I really don't have a hard time with anything because I've been doing it for 10 years, so I'm already kind of comfortable enough to just be able to do it. But it's still the whole confidence and the whole, like I said, that's a big thing with me is my confidence level. Probably, yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, if I look good, or does this make me look like, like just stuff like that. Sometimes I try and clothes and I don't think they look that sexy on me, but other people say otherwise. And like, I'm the type of person that, like, if I put something on and it looks shitty, fucking tell me. Right. Because I'm not going to want to walk out there looking like a dumbass.
Absolutely.
But confidence, I struggle with that.
Okay. Yeah. So if there's a person watching this that is an aspiring model, do you have any advice to give them to get their foot in the door? Or if they're struggling with confidence, do you have any advice on how they can kind of overcome that?
Well, the way I do it is I try to, like I said, I try not to listen to the hateful comments, and I try to push through that and ignore it and push those out of the way of my head and be like, I can do this. You got to tell yourself every day you can do it. You're going to push through it no matter what people think of you or what they say of you, because it's not about them. Right. It's your career and it's your career, and without your confidence, you're not, and without you feeling good about yourself, you're not going to you have to be comfortable in your own skin. And the best way I can say is, wake up every day, try to be like, fuck the haters. I'm going to do this. It's going to be a good day. Right. Even if it's a hard day, try to make it a good day. And I try to do that even when I'm having a hard day. Yeah. But I would tell them start off slow. I started off on my cell phone. Okay. And then I went from the photographers to start off slow. And then I guess find somebody you're comfortable with taking photos with, You don't have to do a nude shoot right away. You don't have to do lingerie shoot right away. You can go outside, sit on a fucking rock, and take a shoot. You know,
Yeah.
like a cute top, cute shorts for summer, or a dress even. You don't need to be sexual.
Yeah.
Every model has a way of expressing themselves in a way, even when they're fully dressed and elegant looking, as I can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Absolutely.
So you have to start off slow, work your way up, build your portfolio, and go from there.
Absolutely. So do you do any acting as well? And if so, what films have you been involved in?
I've done a few movies. Well, when I first moved out here, I was in a couple movies, and they're not out yet. I mean, they were low grade movies, but I do want to get more into the movies.
Okay.
I'm very limited because I have real things. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be in certain types of movies.
Right.
And that's fine with me. I don't care. Like if somebody wants to put me in a movie and have me sit in the background and pay me, I'll do it. Like I don't care. Like cool. I'm in a movie. Awesome.
Right.
I've been in one that's human traffic. It's a human trafficking movie. I've been in another one where I'm kind of like another victim. I died. I did that in Ohio, and I did 2 out here in Cali.
Yeah.
But my first experience in the movie world was very traumatizing.
Okay.
When I first came out here, I got screwed over by my director. I got sexually harassed. A lot of things happened to me. I got hella screwed over by my agent, everything. I get because of what I do, being a dancer and a model and OnlyFans and all that shit, everybody thinks that, oh, she should do porn. No, I don't want to do porn. That's not what I'm about.
Right.
But for movies, I don't know. I'm very iffy with them right now. I guess I'd have to work with the right person. Like I'd have to know. I'd have to get that vibe, and we'd have to like feel it out and like be like, okay, this is the movie script, read it. And like I've had a bunch of producers come to me and want me to be in like movies and characters, and like some want me to be like this vampire queen. Other ones want me to be like a, part of a vampire group.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm not against it. I'm all down to do it again because I mean, COVID really screwed up a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I don't know. It's interesting out here in Hollywood how movies are. That's all I'm gonna say.
Absolutely. So the last question I do got for you though, do you have any websites, social media accounts, or anything at all that you would like to plug to the listening and viewing audience?
Does that mean like TikTok and Instagram?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I've got a TikTok, which has over 5,000 followers on it. I know. I've been working my butt off on TikTok. My TikTok is Chrissy Kruger. You can follow me on there, if you want. My Instagram is Miss Kruger or Miss_Kruger_ Vampire Queen 61666.
Okay.
It's a long name.
Yeah.
My Facebook, which is Chrissy Kruger, and my Snapchat is Chrissy 66661. That's 4 6s.
Okay.
And my OnlyFans, obviously, you can hit me up for that link.
Okay.
And those are my links.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Chrissy, for joining me today.
You're welcome. I hope to come on again, man.
Absolutely. I would love that. Thank you so much.
No
You
problem.
have a good rest of your day. All right.
Have a good day. Bye.